Hey guys, so today I had the wacky idea of trying to bring back Zygarde EX, a basic Pokemon that needs 3 fighting energies for the move Land Laser, 100 damage for each heads you flip, and you're going to get to flip 2 coins so you can hit up to 200 damage. Now, before I tried playing this with Indeedee, and there was a ton of weaknesses with this deck, but today I'm actually buffing it with the brand new Munchlax. Now, I know what you're thinking, how is that even a buff? Well, being able to just hit your opponent for 0 energy allows you to invest your energy into your Zygarde, which I guess we're going to consider that fighting ramp, because there's no fighting ramp in this game. So it lets us ramp into our Zygarde while also thinning out our deck. And by the time you get your Zygarde EX online, well, you've probably drawn every single crucial card that you need from your deck. Speaking of the deck, here's the full deck list. You'll notice a lot of supporter cards, a couple tool cards, some item cards, even some stadiums. And the idea, I really do believe, was there. However, after playing this deck, I found so many weaknesses. One that you're probably thinking of, Oricorio, and yes, one of the matches showcases that, and they showcase a ton of weaknesses in this deck. But I really wanted to bring back Zygarde EX, so here we are. With that, guys, let me know in the comments how you would buff a Zygarde EX with any of the new cards. I just so happen to do it with Munchlax today. And with that, guys, don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy today's matches. They were a struggle. All right, you guys, we're starting off with Munchlax, which is exactly what we want to start off with. This idea is literally just draw all our cards and be able to get going as fast as possible. So I'm going to research first, because we obviously want Zygarde. No Zygarde yet. Pokeball would be fantastic. Zygarde? There it is. That's all we needed. I don't really need to play the Zygarde yet. I don't think so. I don't think I need to play the Zygarde yet. I mean, we have Lyra. So worst case scenario, they hit a Sabrina and then hit me for 10. I think that's okay. Munchlax being able to deal 10 damage is actually kind of great. If we dodge a Sabrina this turn, I can Pokeball and hopefully find another Munchlax and go into one prize, then into Zygarde. It's pretty amazing, actually. Elegant Cape onto the Feebas. That makes a lot of sense. Copycat for 5. Okay, so it looks like we get the dodge here. I am a little concerned. Just slightly. They're playing this Feebas and not the Leap Out, which is interesting. So they do go for 10 here. We could assume that they will, in fact, be able to knock me out next turn. I hope this is another Munchlax. It is. Fantastic. That gives me more than enough time to just go here and here. Perfect. Go for another draw. We're just going to be able to draw our entire deck. And if our opponent doesn't have anything to potentially stop us, we're good, right? To reset our hand. I imagine it's, yep, Milotic. Cool. Very good. We have a Lucky Ice Pop and a PCL. That PCL is going to come in clutch, I think, especially if they can put us to sleep. Oh, don't tell me they just DC'd, bro. Let me play my game! Alright, so they go Aqua Charge. This is one of the first Milotic decks I tried out. I told you guys, everyone day one was doing Sleep Core. There's so many better ways to play Milotic. And this is one of them, for sure. For sure. I'll go here. Sabrina is a little scary. But I can go there. I can go here. We have the guaranteed will. Yeah, dude, we have a double will. I'm chilling. I literally just need to find my Lucky Ice Pop. If they Guzma this, Heavy Helmet's also pretty good. It's not a terrible play. Aqua Charge. Sure. Sightseer. Interesting. I mean, I feel like you have to just attack me here, right? They do. Okay. They attack. All we have to do is come in and get a double heads here. And I'm pretty sure we can win the whole game, right? If we allow them to retreat, we're kind of cooked. We do have the lucky ice pop there. Awesome. All right, here we go, guys. It all comes down to this. The first coin flip is heads. The second one, we kind of need it to be heads too. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Dude, Zygarde, Munchlax is crazy. And we're running the Leaf and the Leer just in case, because it is a 50-50% chance that you will start Zygarde. So if you can then heal and then retreat into your Munchlax, you'll be safe from a Cyrus, maybe not a Sabrina. All right, let's see what they do here. I mean, all I have to do is get another double heads, right? And we have another Will here. Fantastic. I think they're looking for another Feebas, and their Feebas might still be in their deck. I think they DC'd you guys. A copycat and a research. And all we had was a research and double Munchlax, double Pokeballs, and we drew so much more, dude. A lot of people were like, Munchlax might not be good, and I'm just like, I think it could be good if you build it around another card that's going to carry you. Anyway, I don't think our opponent's coming back, so we're going to wrap this up, take our first dub, and I'll catch you guys in the next match. All right, another Munchlax lead, you guys. Good news is this baby Pokemon has no weakness, but we do have a 2 retreat cost, which isn't great. I don't have to worry. I can literally just do this for now. I can go for the... I don't know if I Pokeball yet. I'm just going to go for the Hungrily Draw. All they can really do is teleport here. And that I think I'm okay with. I want to like get closer to potentially finding another Munchlax. So that way I can go into both of those, right? The teleport's a little... I mean, do I lose here? Is the question. There's my second Munchlax. I mean, I think I have to do this, right? Heavy Helmet works to reduce this guy's damage by a good bit. I think that's pretty solid. I'm gonna save it. I don't know if they're just gonna have it off rip. Okay. Only 10 damage onto this guy, I'd imagine. That's fine. That is more than okay. Here's something else I can do that I think might be the correct play. I can actually just leaf right now. Right? Retreat into this guy. And I think that's it. I'm not going to lucky ice pop or anything. I'm just going to wait. Now they can't attack me anymore. And then next turn, all I have to do... Oh, that's a little bit of an issue, right? All I have to do is Cyrus their Ralts. Tails? 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 Okay, they get the heads. If they get the card they need and they have a rare candy, they can evolve just right into it, right? Kind of an issue, but we do have the lucky ice pop. Oh my god, the Team Rocket. Oh, thank goodness, bro. What are the odds, bro? What are the odds that this deck that's running Gelante is also running Team TRG? It doesn't make sense. All right, we're chilling. We're chilling. We'll go here. I'm going to go for the Cyrus. I think that was a really good play on my part. I'm going to go Mesagoza. Let's see if we can get some value here. Wait, I already have the card in my hand. I didn't pay attention. All right, I'm just going to go here. There's 1. There's 2. 200, bro. I can't be stopped. What? It's crazy. I technically hit double heads back to back. The first time was with Will. This time there was no Will. It was just raw power. All right. I think this is okay. They're going to get this knockout here. I'm just not allowed to put any more energy. Well, I guess I can put energy back here, right? Another Hitmonlee. Okay. I mean, I think I will go for the Will. I can Will guarantee the knockout here because the worst thing that I think could happen is me hitting double tails, dealing 0 damage and giving them another free turn to find their next Ralts, right? Also, another TRG here could be devastating. Nope, stretch kick, they get it. Okay, we'll put the second Zygarde down. We'll hopefully draw into our next. I'll go here. Kind of bait him out, I think. I'll go there. I'm going to go for the Will, just to guarantee. And here we go. Not the end of the world. Perfect. And, yep, I think I needed it. Because if that first one was Tails, it would have been good. Cool. Yo, that was a crazy pivot with the leaf from the Munchlax. Yeah, the 2 retreat cost, it can hold you back, but like I feel like if you pivot correctly and stop your opponents from getting online. Also, we went first, so we were just incredibly behind on energy. They had a TRG. They just didn't draw their cards. There you go. If they don't have Ralts here, we're chilling. Yep. GG's. Good game, man. Haha, we got the Jalate. Let's keep going. Not too bad. I'm sure we're going to run into where we have a Zygarde start, and it's just not so great. Watch it be the next match. All right, another game. We're going first, and no, we still get the Munchlax lead, bro. Let me know if you guys are playing this exact deck build where it's only 2 Munchlax, 2 Zygardes. Let me know, are you going first or second? And or are you... Oh my god, this feels so incredibly strong. I'm just going to go Pokeball. Zygarde. I want the Munchlax here. I'll go Research first. Okay. And then I'll go Pokeball again. Oh, another Zygarde. It's not the end of the world. I can go here. I can go here. I can hungrily draw. The thing is, we are right outside of range, too. I'm going to save the starting planes, I think. Oh, no. I didn't think of Oricorio. It's over for me, lads. It's actually over. Okay. I don't think we can get through this guy. I think regardless, unfortunately, we're just locked here. I mean, there could be a way, just not in my deck, right? If they somehow go into this guy, we have the Cyrus. We could get value that way. He's going to do 30. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll just go for another 10, I think. Okay. Lucky Egg. So what is that, 60? If he gets another tool, okay, that's 190. Oh, a Sabrina here would be crazy too. A Sabrina might be enough to save me if I had it. But I feel like every other card is needed. Like the Maybe we can swap in a Sabrina for a Leaf, but also if they put one more Oricorio down, it's just GG's. There's nothing we can do. This yellow chicken has bested me. Electrical cord? Jeez Louise, man. Okay. 120 is a scary number. But I think we're okay. We can go here. I feel like I'm just going to keep playing. All we need is our opponent to mess up. I know that's a crazy thing to ask for. Do we have Lucky Ice Pop? I'm going to go here. I think this is fine. No shot they also run Guzma. That'd be the most toxic thing. All right, and then I'm just going to end my turn. They'll hit for 120, and the next turn, PCL. Oh, they're just going to retreat into this guy. No, they stayed in, actually. Interesting. Okay, so we can Lyra into you. Attach here. Attack. Yes, that's all I needed. Okay, so we get 1 point. Perfect. Man, the Zygarde is just not going to do anything to this Oricorio, man. Okay. He's only going to hit for 20. It's negligible damage. Another Emolga. That's a little busted. Oh, never mind. I don't think there's much I can do here, guys. 3 cards left. Only one more Munchlax. I got 1 point on the board. There's my Lucky Ice Pop. I think we're just locked here. Even with the other Munchlax, we're only hitting 10. We could assume they have things like Lucky Ice Pop. I'm going to save us all some time, and I'm just going to concede here. I don't have an Oricorio counter or an answer. Honestly, if you go into an Oricorio matchup, you just scoop and go to the next one. Unless they brick and just don't draw their cards, yeah, I don't think it's a winnable game. Anyway, GG's to my opponent for locking me out. Let's get into another match. All right, we're going into a grass matchup, which I think hopefully means we won't find ourselves a... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Which says we might not find ourselves into an Oricorio matchup, but they might be able to snipe us with a Grovyle here, right? I didn't think this through. We are going second, so we get to generate energy a bit faster. Which I think could be very good. Oh, I definitely need to find Leaf here. Okay, they have 0 energy though. I think that's going to be super helpful. A Pokeball, sure. They're running Pokeball and not the Forest. Not gonna lie, that's kind of interesting. They retreat for free. I'm clocking it. We're gonna do 0 damage here, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't think they're going to have enough turns here. I'm going to go Pokeball just to see what we find. Another Munchlax. Yeah, let's do that. And at least we're guaranteed to get the draw here. And we have PCL. I guess if my opponent goes for a double heads here, they knock me out. Actually, a really good play. Another Trico. Scary stuff. A Copycat for 4. I think the fact that my opponent retreated there is actually putting us in a pretty solid spot. They're just going to be behind on energy now. There's a Froakie. Okay, that's kind of an issue. Hiking trail. Well, I think we're just going to try to get rid of that hiking trail so they don't get too much value. One tails is all we need. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing to me. All right, they draw one. We're going to get rid of that with starting planes. I really hope we find a Lyra or a Leaf. We're going to get value from that. So there's another 0. And I guess research is fine. It's kind of bad for us if we don't find our retreatable cards. Rare candy into who? That's what I want to know. Mega Sceptile. That's scary, let me tell you. Oh, I don't think I'm able. I won't be able to get through this now. Unless I get incredibly lucky and find myself a helmet. Okay, there's 1. There's 2, sure. I think I'm just going to keep drawing here. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I need a helmet. That will's not bad. I'll go here. I'm just gonna go for the draw. How many cards left? Helmet and Lucky Ice Pop, I think, is exactly what I need. Okay, there's a Leaf. They're gonna ping here. So the last card in their hand is another Mega. They ping here, right? Or do they only run 1 Mega? Sceptile. Kind of weird, right? Okay. I think this is okay, right? There's the Lucky Ice Pop. I have 9 cards in my hand. I have to start using some cards. So I guess I'll do this. Into this. Retreat. They're always going to hit for 140, 160. Come on, heads. Thank you. I needed that. I really did. And then let's see if we can get this knockout here. 1 heads. 1 heads. Oh my god. No! I mean, actually kind of good. Copium? Gives me enough time. They could just hard switch here, right? Come on, hard switch, hard switch, hard switch, hard switch. No, they stay in. And they get the heads. Oh, double heads. Okay, so they've done a tremendous amount of damage here. I can go there. I think I have to Lucky Ice Pop first. Oh my god, I misclicked. I have too many cards in my hand, bro. That's garbage. Oh no, I can't believe that happened. I'm keeping it in the video. That sucks. I don't think I would have won that regardless. Oh, has that ever happened to you guys, especially if you're playing on an emulator? I literally thought I was clicking on the Lucky Ice Pop and I accidentally pulled the copycat. My opponent doesn't know. But yo, GG's. Let's do one more match because I definitely can't end off of that mishap. All right, we're going first. We have a pretty solid hand, but I'm going to do my best. Oh my God, it's Sleep Core. I'm going to do my best to like not have that mistake happen. I guess that's kind of just what happens when you have a full hand, huh? So I'll go here. I have double Munchlax. I can go there. I can go here. Is there ever a world where I cape my Munchlax? I don't think so. Finding a Cyrus here would be really amazing, because now we're going to guarantee that we'll always be able to remove at least one Darkrai. I didn't think people were still playing Sleep Core. Definitely not in Cash, right? You could be doing anything, bro. You're playing Sleep Core in Cash. That's just a different breed. Let me stop. Bad Dreams, one of the worst designed abilities in this game. Okay, sure, awesome. Gonna attach here. I'm gonna go here. You know what? I think I'm gonna go there. And I'm just gonna cape. Just so they won't be able to actually knock me out next turn. I think it's a smart play. They'll only be able to do at most 60 damage. Oh, and we have this Lucky Ice Pop. Beautiful. There's the Eevee. I knew they were going to do that. They're going to X-Speed Eevee Espeon and attack me. Bro, oh my God. How did I know this? Crazy. At least we'll survive now, unless they play another Darkrai. Copycat for 3, they are struggling. They don't even have the Espeon. All right. Do they have it now? They have a Swablu, a training area, and their final card is a Espeon. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's actually really good because that gives them exactly enough to knock me out here. I'll just go into the Munchlax. That's fine. No cards in hand. If they top deck, imagine top decking. Imagine top decking for them a Sabrina. I would say that's absolutely garbage. Alicia. Okay, so that gets them another double Eevees, maybe. Iggly. It's always Iggly. Okay. I think I'm okay with this, right? We don't wake up. I'll get a little bit more HP here, which is pretty solid. At least I won't go down next turn. I'll just do this. I don't think there's anything else for me to do. I'm definitely going to go for that Darkrai. I think that's the smart play. They won't be able to retreat. Unless they put the energy there. Oh, they do. How did they know? Okay. I also have PCL somewhere in my deck. So unless I get sleep scammed indefinitely, I think we're okay. I'll go into this guy. Oh, dude, it would be so sad. It's actually so incredibly sad if I don't end up getting a heads here. I might actually cry. All right, let's see. Okay, one heads. Beautiful. 200. I have a second Zygarde. I guess I should have put that on the bench and started getting it online, huh? Kind of a misplay on my part. So unless they have another Darkrai, which let's be honest, they probably do. We're not taking any damage from this guy. Okay, that's fine. That's a-okay, you guys. 20? is all I want. Let me top deck PCL here. Or wake up. Okay, PCL, PCL, PCL. Where are you at? PCL. No PCL. Okay, I'll just do this. All right, there's my PCL. I'll go here. I guess I don't really need to do anything just yet. All right, do we wake up? We do! We do wake up. Excellent. I have 4 to retreat. I have Lyra. I have a lot of good supporter cards in here. I think I'm okay. Another Eevee. Into an Espeon. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. You just burned an energy. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense. All right, let's see. We wake up. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go Lucky Ice Pop here. How many cards left? Oh, I'm just going to go Will, actually. Guarantee the coin flip. Beautiful. Double heads. 200 on an Espeon? Listen, that did something in here. That healed some trauma I didn't know I had. All right, and they go into Iggly. All we need to do is top deck another. Let me see here. Also, we have PCL. I'm not worried about anything. All we have to do is top deck another one. Oh, do they go into the other guy? I think the PCL is exactly what we need because they're only going to do 20 damage to us and then we PCL and then Lucky Ice Pop, go back to maximum health. It's GG's. Oh. Oh, this is interesting. That's a really good play. Okay. Okay. Let me Lucky Ice Pop first. Let me see how high we can get to. That's a little rough. That is a little rough. I'm trying to think. Maybe there's a world where I just Lyra here. I don't really even know. PCL gets me up to 90. I mean, if they have Cyrus, I think I lose. I have to go to the other Zygarde. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. That Lucky Ice Pop was not helpful. All right, it all comes down to this. I need 2 heads. There's 1. Oh, it's so close. Okay. We just have to dodge a Cyrus. But they have 2 cards left. They're drawing 1. They have Cyrus. They haven't played it yet. There it is. Unfortunately, we were right there. And I got sleep scammed. Actually, no. You know, I didn't get sleep scammed. I got Lucky Ice Pop scammed. All right. So there you guys have it. I didn't actually brick at all. I just got pretty unlucky in certain events. But that's Pokemon Pocket. That's the beauty of Pokemon Pocket. Still a ton of fun to play Zygarde EX. If you guys try this, let me know if you get better results. But yeah, there you guys have it. Zygarde with the Munchlax. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.